Okay, guys, this is Janet, live video. Let's try this again, see what happens. I hope this time you can hear me loud and clear. Today is a Sunday. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Sorry about the mishap, wherever they call them anyways. How are you doing wherever you are? Today is a Sunday. Okay, I'm gonna wait for some people to come in. It's a live video and I'm just hoping that you can hear me now. And okay, so I hope you had a good time. Winnie, can you hear me? Let me know. Sophie, can you hear me? Musa, all right. Okay, it's okay. Thank you so much, my friends, for letting me know. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to this live session. It's a Sunday. Okay, Shiro, thank you for letting me know, everyone. So we're gonna keep going on. I'm surprised we have almost 40 people just now. Eric, welcome. All right. Okay, good now. Thank you so much, my friends, for coming in. It's a Sunday. I hope you had a good weekend. And now you're ready for Monday. Okay, I hope you did enjoy. Always enjoy your weekend. KJ, thank you so much for telling me. So I've noticed I have so many followers, my friends. Some of this information I'll have to repeat. Some people already know this. They're like, Janet, now I know how to come to America. Just wait for me. I'm coming. I'm getting all those messages. Some are telling me, Janet, thank you so much. Now I know. But we have new ones. Now we have new ones. We have to keep on saying, and those who've been listening to me, you never know what you learn. You can see the title today. Different pathway, same goal. Good to see you, Teresa, Frederica, Ladi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I'm here to present how we are going to come here. Bottom line, I think that's why most people follow me, is to know how they can change their lives. And for me, I respond very well to that because that is what I love. I love to see success. I want everyone to be successful. Winnie, thank you. I want everyone to be successful. Success comes in many ways. But I'm here to present what has been my story. See, I can't come here and present things that I didn't live. Me, I present to you things that I've lived and experienced and seen, and now I'm ready to share, okay? One day when I get bigger, I will share with you. The same way you have goals, even me, I have goals in life. And I will share with you my success, and maybe one day you can copy the other way. Where I am now, I know some of you can do, and that's why I chose. I chose to share with you this information, okay? So as the title says, different ways of coming to America, different pathways. The ultimate goal is the same. Ultimate goal is to succeed, okay? That's why I come here. For those who are new, you don't know Janet, I receive your messages every day. What's this all about? I want to know more. I want to come. I want a job. I want this. You know, so today I'm here to clean that. I want a scholarship. Janet, I've always wanted. I didn't have high school. I have college. I have a master's. I have a PhD. Janet, is it possible? I'm here to clean all that. I'm going to summarize to you. All of you, have you wondered how people came here? Me, I've always wondered, did you know how they come here? What magic? Did they have magic? We need to accept that they did not have magic. There is a blueprint. There is a blueprint on how they came here. And even us, we're going to learn through what they did. We just need to know because information is power. So all those people asking me questions about jobs, about schools, I've always said in a nutshell, you need to be here. Find a way to come here. And the ultimate goal, after applying, after trying hard, after losing money, after doing everything, you will have to go through the United States Embassy. Those are the people that will decide whether you cross over or not. And that's why I'm passionate. I always give information about the embassy so you can present your best self. So what are these many ways? If you're listening to me, I can tell you, and today let me put special emphasis to one of the ways that I talk about, but maybe I didn't take enough time to tell you. And I saw a pastor come here and comment, Janet, I've seen jobs in prisons. And I said, wow, that's a very good observation. So if you're a pastor, okay, if you're someone in religion, there is a pathway for you to get a green card. If you came here, you know, some of you just say, I have to do nothing to get a green card. That's not true. If you are someone in religion, you are a pastor, and you're ready to serve people, you can come and preach and maybe work with an NGO, non-governmental organization, and you're giving your services. After 2 years, if you find a sponsor, they can give you jobs. And yes, being a pastor does not just mean you go out there or you just go in a church and have a following. That's how you do your job. No, I can tell you, having worked in every hospital in the United States, they need a pastor. They always say they need a minister. That's how they call them, a minister or a pastor. And sometimes if it's a big hospital, they're going to consider all religions. You know, so when patients are feeling down, sometimes the pastor can visit with them, the pastor can pray with them, the pastor can conduct services in the church, conduct services for the family that are having a hard time. So all these hospitals have jobs for pastors. Did you know that? It's not just about going and having a church. So pastors have a place in society. All these hospitals. Now, think of nursing homes, where all people are going. The old people need hope. They need someone to visit them, talk with them, encourage them, talk to them. If things are getting bad, what will happen after life? A pastor is very important in that setting. If you are a pastor and you are working for those people, you can ask them, can you sponsor me for a green card? Okay? So if you have a passion in religious studies, that is a good job. That is a good job. Another opening for pastors. Another opening for pastors, my friends. The prison system. The prison system and the jail system is huge. Okay, these people need hope. They made mistakes in life, but they need a pastor to give them hope. So the pastor comes in and visits with the prisoners, prays with them, gives them hope. Are you seeing, people? So, if you come from a society where you think a pastor just belongs in the church or a big conference and that pastor is just going to do that and get a choir and sing, that's all the pastor can do. No. Now you know. Now you know. If you are someone who has a passion for religious studies, this is a career. And as I said, now you can open your eyes. It's not just about working in the church. It's about giving people hope in the society, in the prisons, in the hospitals, in assisted living, in nursing homes. And yes, you can open your own church, okay? So there are many ways where you can make money and make a living and serve Jesus and serve the Lord as a pastor. Am I clear? I just thought I can expand today because for those who watch me for a long time, I talk about different ways of getting green cards. And I always say, if you're a pastor, you can get it. And then I just stop there. And then people wonder, man, I'm not a pastor. I don't have a big church, so I can never make it. No, you come here, you go and do religious studies up to a master's level. Some specialize into maybe ministry, master of divinity. I've seen those people, okay? And they make it, all right? Anyway, having said that, the topic today was pathways. So being a pastor is one of the pathways through green card. Okay, the other way is some of you just think, oh, I applied for the lottery. It's coming. We are waiting for May. It's coming. The lottery, yes. Very few people get the lottery. It's a lottery. It's like, you know, you go there, win or lose, but you tried your chance. Many of you tell me, Janet, I applied so many times, I didn't make it. Keep on applying. It was completely free. So no problem, okay? I see all of you. Remember me? Okay, Elias, I know. Okay. All right. So having said that, green card lottery. Green card if you win. If you win. Make sure every October. For those who are new on the page, you ask me, Janet, send me the link for the green card. It ended in October. So let's wait. We are waiting and see. October, November, we apply again. If you are new on this page, the lottery, the U.S. Immigration and the State Department, they announced for a lottery around October, November. I'm giving you a timeline. If you come back here, Janet will be here. Some of you, you are lucky you've won. And I know, I belong to some of your pages. And I know you're excited. You are preparing to come. I'm watching you. Take good care of yourself. Show up in the embassy and come. Okay? Make sure you get cheap airlines. As you know, I'm helping you with free information. You're going to help me back. Okay? I always promote zoomtraveling.com. You go there, book your tickets from there, go there, see what is on zoomtraveling.com. Even 7 Aside is coming. Kenyans, maybe that's our way of coming to cheer your team. Go to zoomtraveling.com, get yourself a cruise, get yourself a hotel, get yourself a ticket. Zoomtraveling.com, ZOOM, zoomtraveling.com. You can get all that, okay? I'll be honest with you, I promote that. So, having said the green card, we've seen lottery, we've seen pastors. The next way how people get green cards is through marriage, okay? As you heard me say, K1 visa. For those who are new, if you marry an American citizen and you know everything is straightforward, the marriage is legit, people get green cards. I'm answering your questions. That's how people come to America. That's how people come to America. Number 3, those were 3 ways of getting a green card. Number 4, of course, some people have been in difficult situations. They've come through asylum. When they come here, they realize they can't go back home. They file for asylum based on, you know, other factors. Okay, they call them, the United States call it persecution. You're scared of persecution. That is the word. You can file, you can remain here legally, they'll give you a work permit until your green card comes. If the green card comes, you can bring your spouse and children, okay? All these green cards, all your family members can come, not all. Let me be very specific, okay? Your spouse is an immediate family member. Husband, wife, immediate, okay? Your mother, father, immediate. As soon as you get the green card, they get. The only time it will take for you is the processing time, but they get. They don't wait on the line. As soon as you get a green card, your spouse, husband, wife, mother, father, and kids not married under 21. Key points. Those are the people they consider immediate family members. Some of you say, I applied for my brother. How long will it take? Well, I applied for my brother years ago. Okay, the line never moves. He was not immediate family. He was married. He was older than 21. That's not immediate family. You go on the line, wait. Okay, so I've just described to you, all those family members will get green cards. Okay, another way, refugees. If you are a refugee, don't think you can get it here. You have to go through some organizations. I don't know, they are called UN or all those organizations you see in your home country. If you fear, go and visit them. You go there, they have to file on your behalf. They file for you in Canada, United States, all these countries that take refugees, okay? All right, so let me not go to visiting visa. The biggest way, and you're listening and you're watching one of the people that was lucky to get a green card through this means is through work. Through work, Janet got a green card as an employee, okay? I came as a student, F1 student visa just like you. In fact, I came, my major was to learn English as a second language. And that's why I tell people. People tell me, Janet, I did this. Can they accept me in the embassy? Well, Janet had a bachelor's degree in nursing. I didn't even apply for master's in nursing. I didn't apply. My major was to learn English as a second language for 6 months. That is what the sponsor sent. That's the I-20 I got from St. Michael's College, Vermont. That was the school that gave me, okay, St. Michael's College, Vermont. They gave me, I'll thank them forever, they gave me an I-20 to come and study for English as a second language. I went to the embassy. It was only 6 months. When the guy asked me if I'll go back, I say, well, didn't you see me in Aga Khan when you had surgery? Yes. I said, well, you look familiar. Okay, then I'll come back. My job is waiting for me in Aga Khan. Let me go. In fact, I'm late because school is almost starting and you didn't give me, by the way, confidence. Me, I went to apply for appointment. What do they in the embassy? Then my school is beginning and they give me an appointment past the dates. So I took the red booth. You guys are lucky you have cell phones. We didn't have, well, there was cell phones for rich people, but they were big, okay? As we had to go to the telephone booth, the red ones. For those who are not in East Africa, they look like Britain. Those red booths with coins. And then I went to there, I put my coins. US Embassy. Call about confidence. I'm not giving up. Okay, someone picked the phone. I think that person was Kenyan, but working with her, I could tell she was Kenyan. She told me, how may I help you? I say, well, I have this admission letter in I-20 from St. Michael's College. Okay, school is beginning in August and you guys want to give me an appointment in September. That can't happen. Is there a way you can move for me? And then she's like, what's your passport number? I had my passport in my hands. Always prepared, my friends. Always prepared, guys. Don't go there like you don't know what you're doing. I gave her. He said, okay, all right, we've moved your appointment. Come on August something. I don't remember which day it was. I was like, really? What did you say? I've told you. Oh, I said, oh, sorry. Thank you. I'll show up. Okay, you become nice. Okay, she wasn't very nice to me. But that's what it takes to succeed. When people are mean to you, you pretend. Because you know what you want. Okay, that lady was so harsh to me, but you know what? She did the right thing. She moved for me the appointment. Why did she move the appointment? Because Janet believed in herself and called the embassy. I did not fear. Why would you fear? They have customer service. Me, I don't even know what. I think that's why I succeed. It was just in my head. I didn't ask anyone. Me, I just thought to myself, well, I went and booked this embassy and now I can't do it. And something told me, Janet, why don't you just go to the telephone booth and try your luck? And I went and put the coins and it went through. May I help you? I told them the problem. They moved my appointment. That day in the morning at 6, I was there, seated. Okay? As soon as I go there, I wait on the line. And let me tell you, this is a true story. There was a lady, in her, clothes, African attire. Huh? She was in front of me. And she had someone to translate for her. And me, I was next. So I was moving so close and the embassy official was at the window. He was a young man. He saw me and he was saying, move. Like, okay, I was infringing in personal space. I need to be a little bit further. And I didn't see that. So by the time our eyes met, to me, it looks like he was frustrated with me. Because it seems he was trying to tell me to move behind and I was just standing there. So when our eyes met and he said, move. I moved behind. I said, oh, I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry. Right there, I changed his attitude. I saw him smiling. Why? I did not take it personal. When I realized that, he was trying to tell me to move, I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you, sir. I moved back and I waited. When they finished serving that lady, it was my time. Do you know what he did? The first question was, you look so familiar. I said, oh, yeah, you look familiar too. I wonder where I've met you. But he had seen my papers because he saw I was a nurse at Aga Khan Hospital. He said, you work at Aga Khan? I said, yes. Okay, maybe that's where I've seen you. Of course, I knew he's from the embassy. Most likely, he had good money and good insurance. He was at the pavilion. I said, yeah, you must have been at the pavilion. He said, yes, that's why they went and removed my appendix. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad you feel better. How are you feeling now? Like, I'm feeling good. I'm like, yeah. I told him, yeah, that's why you look familiar. Guys, humanity. Be human. Don't treat them like they're strangers. They're in a foreign land. Treat them well, okay? Anyway, I'm just telling you some of those human psychology tricks. Those are the tricks. Before we know, he said, okay, he did his job. So where are you going? If you go there, how do we know you'll come back? I say, sir, you've just seen. I have a good job in Aga Khan. And I have a husband. I'm going to run quick and come after 6 months. He said, okay, all right, come in the afternoon. Those days they used to tell us to come in the afternoon for the visa. That's what happened. Okay? Can you imagine if he told me to move behind and I have this attitude on my face? I'm just like looking bad. I'm just serious. I'm not even friendly. I don't think I would have gotten a visa, but I told him, if through my facial expressions, I was nice. I treated him well and he treated me well, okay? So I'm just telling you, the reason I'm telling you this story is, remember, Janet came on F1 student visa. And that's why I tell you the different pathways. When you see us here in America, always ask yourself, how did these people come to America? Even me, I can be like them. Me, I came as a student F1, but when I came here, okay, I came and did nursing exams, I passed, and the hospital sponsored me. That was the whole point. Green card through employment. When I passed the nursing exam, the NCLEX, I got the social security and the, lawyer. Lawyer files my paper, the hospital lawyer. From student visa to green card. We call it change of status. During change of status, my friends, they don't require you to go to school. So during that time, I was free. And that's how I got my green card. And yes, it took long for me to get the green card. It took about 1.5 years from the time I filed. But meanwhile, I had a work permit. Work permit, you get a social security, you get a driver's license. There is no difference between someone with a green card and a work permit because you are working anywhere. Everything you have. The only difference is I was waiting for my work permit so I can bring my family also. But before then, I didn't have to have that green card. Like, I was legal. I didn't have to go to school. I was working full time. Now you understand when I tell you. Some of you tell me, Janet, I have a wife, lovely wife. I love my wife so much. I can't leave my wife. Janet, I have a husband. I can't leave my husband. Janet, I have children. What do I do, Janet? And I always say, for me, after talking about different ways of coming to America, green card is always the best. Okay? And student visa is one of those ways that will land you on a green card. The process is longer, but you know what? At least there is a pathway. The good news with student visa, first of all, I have to say it's expensive. It's expensive. But when you get here, you don't have to struggle like the people who got a visiting visa. Visiting visa, my friends, it looks easy, but when you reach here, it's frustrating. But I always say when you reach here, at least you're here. You can network. People can give you ideas. For example, if you didn't finish high school, you know what I mean? I always say if you didn't finish high school, probably consider a visiting visa because you never know. You never know when you come here. Maybe you're a single mother. Maybe you'll find a husband. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm just saying. And then you will stick around. Another thing, maybe you just finished high school. You didn't have any college education. Au pair is another way. You can go apply for au pair, come and take care of the kids in people's homes. At least you'll get a work permit. You never know what will happen during that time. You see, when I talk to everybody. I'm very aware that there are people who follow me and they don't have many abilities. Some of them did not finish high school. Some of them finished high school. So when I'm talking, I give you possibilities. There is hope for everybody. Never give up. I might just be with that person who never finished high school and I happen to fall in love with an American and I come to America. That's how things work. You know what I mean? And when you reach here, my friends, you can always start all over again with GED. All right? GED, for those who don't know, GED, that is it's a system in America they use for people who gave up. I like saying they didn't give up, but things didn't work out. They didn't finish high school. They can always go back and train a little bit and then do the high school exam and use that to go to college. For those who finished high school but they didn't pass well, they can always just go to community college and update. You update your course, you update your English, you update your math, you update all those things. Before you know it, you join college. When you're in a community college and you want to join the university after 2 years, no one is going to start asking you, but you failed high school. But you didn't do well in high school. They don't do that. They're going to respect the community college for admitting you. You see how it works? So there's always a second chance for everybody. So fiancé is another way for people who didn't even make it high school. Well, maybe they are single mothers or they are single fathers. You just never know how how things will work out for you. Au pair also, if you finish high school and you come here, probably that's another way that will help you. I'm summarizing this because most of my followers, some of them are new. So I'm giving you, so I can reduce the number of comments. I get so many comments and I feel like I can just collect these people and give them the same information. Bottom line, you have to be here. Okay, bottom line, you have to be here. For those of you who have PhDs, there's the Scholars Program by the United States State Department. And I've posted this and I'm going to post that link. I don't know why I keep on forgetting. I'm going to post that link for people who have masters and PhDs. You can come here and work as a scholar on J1. That is our job. And you never know what will happen with J1. I always remind my people, J1, read instructions because when you come here, probably they'll expect you to go back home. After your 2 years, they want you to go back home for 2 years before you come back. Because some of these things are like exchange programs. You learn from the Americans, you go back and share with your people back home. So that's the whole point of these programs. So you see, guys, I've told you there are those different ways. Visiting visa is another way. Even weddings. Me, I don't know why you can't come here and do your wedding in the United States. I don't know. You will have to be invited by a church or something to marry here. Honeymoon. You know, you guys, you can come and tour Disneyland. Like, there are so many ways. So, bottom line, I'm saying get here. Get here whichever way. And that's why I'll continue to talk about the things that will help you to cross the embassy. Because that is very subjective information. It's subjective, it's not objective. Objective means you meet this criteria A, B, C, D, you're in. Subjective means I look at you and you don't sound right. You don't look like you can speak good English. You don't look like you can interact well. I don't know, probably you didn't dress well today. Today I have a headache, probably. I don't feel like just giving these people a visa. Today they can just go home. Oh, today I'm in a good mood. I'm not saying that's what they do. But what I'm saying is these are not appealable. So do your best. When you're there, assume maybe the person is tired. Maybe the person has been fighting with the spouse. Maybe they're having a bad day. So you want to give them, do your best to be in your best. Do your best. That day you are going to come with the best mood, best dressed, best communication skills, best confidence. You are not going to look desperate. You're going to show how able you are back home. You're going to demonstrate that actually you'll go to America. Do what brought you to America and go back. Do you understand, my friends? At the end of the day, that's why my title was different pathway, success is the same. There are many people who want the green card. That is the best thing that will ever fall in your hands. No wonder they call it a lottery. For sure it's a lottery. You can never know until you reach America. That's when you will know that the green card was a lottery. That thing is powerful, my friends. And it's just not for you. The green card is coveted. Don't just sit in there. Let's say you are in Africa and you think the only one person wanting. The green card is coveted by everyone around the world. Do not be cheated. People in China, they covet a green card. People in Europe, they covet a green card. People in the whole of Asia, South America, the whole world, they covet the green card. That thing is powerful, my friends. Because you are coming to a country that has opportunities. That is the whole thing. You work hard. You know, I always say, and some of you don't know, you might just say, I hear, when you go there, you struggle. When you true, nothing is the same. No place like home. There will be never a place like home, but when you go to a new place, you make it home. You look at what brought you here. You have no idea how many people I've seen coming here and they forget where they came from. And some of us, that's why maybe we get more blessings, because we never forget. Don't forget. I've seen people coming here, they don't want to work hard. They forget how hard it was to get to the embassy. They forget how hard it was to get that green card. They forget how hard it was to even get a student visa. And they come here and joke. They come here and joke. They come here and they do not take advantage of those. You have no idea how many doctors I know that wish they could get a green card in their hands. Doctors, PhDs, people who are very, very learned, that deserve to get that green card and they don't have it. My friends, put things in perspective. Put things in perspective. I've seen people come here and just complain. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? Even me now, I'd wish to be home. You know, but I gave up. I gave up to see my mom. I gave up to see my dad. My dad died when I was not there. Those are sacrifices. Immigration is a beast. It's not an easy thing. I never got to see my dad again when I came here. You know what? But I never forget where I came from. I know what brought me here. You know? And it just disappoints me when people come here and they want to settle for less. You want to settle for less? You want to settle for less. Why? And then you want to complain. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? Like, you know what? This place, they have running water. They have good security. They have roads. You know, when you're sick, you're going to be seen in a good hospital. You know what I mean? The best place is home. But the good news is here. They try. I'm telling you, it's not a perfect society, but they try. They try. When they see a mistake, they fix it. You know what I mean? Me, I always say, there is no country in this world where you'll go buy a house, where you'll go and buy land, go and buy a car, do anything you want, talk. I can just go there and say, okay, freedom of speech and say anything. And the law is going to respect that. Where on earth do you... I'm telling you, this is the country. My friend, don't complain. Look at the best that it has to offer. You think about it. You finish college. You don't know anyone. No relative, no friends. All you need is to put in your application. After 2 weeks, they call you. You know what? You did this. Are you willing to start working? Who doesn't want such a society? You tell me. Who doesn't want such a society? My friends, and I've seen. Don't listen to those people complaining. Don't listen to them. Work hard, come here. Okay? And I know when you come here, our community back home will be strong. Okay? Other countries, they are strong. You are not the only one. This is not brain drain. It's actually getting knowledge and taking back home and making your people much better. That is what it is. I've seen people telling me, Johnny, but that's brain drain. You're taking the best. Well, the best are coming to even become better and take back home. Dude, that's what America offers. All these countries, people came here and took back to Brazil knowledge, and took back to South America knowledge, took back to China knowledge. Now we are here, we'll take back to Africa knowledge. That's what happens. You learn and you share. The more people have money in their pockets, the more people have money in their pockets, the society is strong. The society is strong. So my whole point I'm telling you today is because of your comments. I never come up with these titles. I read from your comments, Janet, people tell us it's so hard. What is hard? What is hard? What is hard? Me, I don't know. It's easy. What is hard? Put in the time. Put in the time, work hard. Things. Yes, you'll miss home. Don't confuse culture shock. Don't confuse culture shock That is what happens. It's culture shock. You're coming, things are different. You come here, things are different, and now you're confused, thinking now your country was better. That is not. Your country will always be the best. That is home, no place like home. But we are looking for opportunities, okay? For those who don't know me, actually, the reason I'm doing this, is for us to look outside the box. For us to look outside the box, what is there for me? What is in here for me? Even me, if they did it, even me, I'm going to do it. If people went to America because they are students, even me, I'm going to go there as a student. If people went there because of a green card, even me, I can do it. Okay? Don't make people feel like some of those neighbors, some of those relatives who've been telling you it's difficult. Let me tell you, when they came here, they gave up on themselves. They came here as a professor. They did not accept that they have to go back to school, change, adapt quickly. They came here, they found a $10 job, they settled, they did not want to change. And now they have to work 2, 3, 4, 5 shifts. Go there and struggle. That's why they are complaining. Do not confuse. It's about adapting. It's about adapting. If you adapt, you do the right thing, you will enjoy. Okay, if you have money, I go to places. I go to Colorado, Pike Peak Mountains. I take the train. I go back up there. I come down. I go to the beach in California. I go to Las Vegas. I fly when I want to. Okay, I drive a Mercedes Benz. I wear an Apple Watch. I have running water. You know, I go to the mall. I buy clothes. My kids are well taken care of. Me, my friends, I'm always about positive things. Do not be lied. Do not be lied. And after all, you will get enough money. You will take to your family. Okay? You have extra cash to pay for your children's school fees, to pay for your brother's school fees, to help your mother with food, to assist your mother. Who is here to complain? Stop listening to those people. Work hard. Opportunity comes, you come. Okay? And then, because of our knowledge, we're going to start improving our communities until, you know what? In the future, why will you be going to America? Because now we have a good country with good roads. We are organized. We are doing everything right. People have jobs. We have good hospitals. We have good security. We have this. That's how you think. And this will not happen in 5 years. This will happen in 10, 20, 30 years. If you are looking tomorrow or 3 years, you're lying to yourself. You have to have a vision for your country, a vision for your people. Okay? Some things that I'm doing now, I know I'll meet someone 5 or 10 years from now. That's when they'll be thanking me. If I was to wait for someone to thank me tomorrow, this will be useless. This will be completely useless. But one day I will meet someone 15 years down the road and they will remember, Janet, when you told me I didn't finish high school, but you know what? I came on a visiting visa. I was a single mother. I came to America. I met a boyfriend. I've never met such a nice man. He took care of me better than the father of my kids. And now I did GED. Now I went to college. Now I'm a high school teacher. Powerful story. You have no idea. Now I'm praying for one of my friends, not one of my followers. She finished, I'm not mentioning names, but she finished high school, I think, 2004. She has applied to adult education and she has gotten an I-20. I'm crossing fingers. I don't care what happens to her. I don't care what happens to her. But the hope, she got a lot of hope. She thought it was over, but it was not over. To see what America can do to you. You finish, you drop out from 3 in 2004, thinking your life is done. Then you realize that no, actually there is hope. And then you apply to adult program in America. They are happy to give you an I-20. Tell me what is not powerful there. Tell me what is not powerful there. That lady, if she succeeds in 5 years, she'll have a degree. She will have a degree. Someone that had dropped out of school. That is how you look at life. My friends, remember to go to zoomtraveling.com. That is where I promote businesses. But other than that, I'm hoping to see you during the week. I went beyond this video because I know what our communities are talking about. Giving and losing hope. Young people not having hope. Come here, be the best. Start, grow a good foundation. You'll just be fine. You will miss people at home, but they'll be very proud of you. They'll be seeing you doing things for them. They'll see you graduated, master's, PhD. Okay, not giving up. You come look for opportunities. Not leave home and then come here, just do bad things. You forget where you came from. You go and nothing wrong with partying, nothing wrong. Some of you, you go, you drink drugs and party and for wherever. That is for another day. But bottom line, we want to succeed. Okay? And the parents who are listening to me and writing to me, good job. If you have a parent, you have a child who is joking, let me know. I will call them for you. I know parents who are calling me and they are very frustrated with some of their kids. Okay? Write to me. Write to me. We're going to straighten them up so they can do the right thing. Okay? All right. Remember to keep the dream alive and have a strong desire to succeed. The desire will push you over the edge. The desire will make you the best. You stand, you fall, you stand, you fall. You never give up, my friends. They will deny you a visa. We don't care. We cry. We dust ourselves. We stand up. We start again. 6 months, we are back. That is what you do. If you don't succeed when you're 70 years old, you will look back and you will say, I put in my best, I never gave up, I tried, but that did not work out, but this one worked out for me. That's how you think about life. That is how you think about life. You don't give up because they denied you once. People have been denied 5 times, the 6th time they found someone who listened to their story and their dreams came true. Okay, so never give up, dust yourself, shake off, get over the stress, go back to the drawing board. I know some of you, you will apply, you will lose money in the process, you will go to the embassy, they will deny you. That is part of life. The good news, you will never regret. You tried. That is all. And what if you succeed? It's good for your family, it's good for your community, it's good for everybody, okay? Thank you so much. I think I'll see you on Wednesday. I'm a blogger, Janet Rangi on YouTube. Remember to follow. On Facebook, it's Janet Rangi, formerly Immigrant Business Directory. I changed the name. Everything is Janet Rangi. Now I have websites, zoomtraveling.com, janetrangi.com coming soon. You know, I'm trying to focus on Facebook. I know I tweet a little bit. I do some Instagram. But most of the time, I'm here, okay? For the new ones, I hope I've made sense. I've made sense. Green cards, many ways, student visa, visiting visa, au pair, J1, exchange programs, pastor, come here. The whole point is crossover. Everything will work for you, okay? All right, Ray, powerful life is to work harder. Okay, I like that. Prince, I've applied to Boston Architecture College. I was told I have qualified automatically for a scholarship. Good. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? If you didn't see, look for yourself. Go down here. Read what Prince is written. My friends, if you didn't know, welcome. Welcome. This is a country of opportunities. Welcome, my friends. Don't wait for them. We're going to do it ourselves. Do it yourself. That's what I did. I didn't wait. When I saw opportunities, I jumped. I did it myself. I didn't wait for things to work for me. I did it I took the power in my hands. I took the power in my hands. Congratulations, Prince. He has qualified automatically for a scholarship. Can you imagine? I'm happy for you. All right? Someone from Uganda is watching me. Kate is watching me. I love you back. That is Ombaso. Thank you so much. All right? Thank you, guys. I will see you probably on Wednesday. All right? Thank you so much. KJ and everybody. Bye-bye.